here we go. Psychotic Rage out for lead jammer.
Medusa Harm fighting from the back. Psychotic Rage picks up 5 points and calls it off.
I believe that's Gemini. I'm not sure. I can't see from here. They're too low.
Wonder Dread through first on the inside, picks up lead jammer before the second turn.
And Gemini trying to fight her way through to get her initial pass.
Sugar Hooker not letting Gemini through. She and Rock perform a tight wall up front, have to let her go.
And she's through, finally.
Spunky Bruce is one of those gems that skated for years as a junior and now is matriculated up into the adult league, ready to come up here and kick some behind.
Yeah, I will have to agree with you. I like watching some of these juniors matriculating the league with these women.
Well, one of the best things is that they were trained by the adults in the league.
And Powwow gets through for lead jammer.
Spunky gets a little assist from Genesis up front. Church jammer back there hiding somewhere. Zoning the Barbarian through first, picks up lead jammer for Church.
And Zonin calls off the jam.
Picking up 1 point. Wonder Dread gets a little hop on the inside, picks up lead jammer. Psychotic Rage hits to the inside, has to recycle back, but is not going to let that stop her or slow her down. Genesis Sk8in hits Psychotic Rage out to the outside. Slows down her momentum a bit. Wonder Dread through, fight with Powwow.
She's picking up another 5 points.
And Bruiser and Genesis putting a hurt on Psychotic Rage up front, not letting her get through that pack. Wonder Dread through and picks up another 4.
Wonder Dread through again, picking up some more points for the Flat Track Furies. Psychotic Rage trying to fight at the front of the pack here.
Wonder Dread through on the outside, just past Red Madness and Red Ruckus. A team of red. As opposed to the whole team of red, you know.
That's the end of the jam.
A powerful jam there. I'm surprised you can find her.
This angle is really weird, but
And those jammers get low to start. They don't want to give any hints to where they are. Oh, jumping and hit to the outside as recycled to the back. Spunky, meanwhile, gets up to the front. Zonin, though, trying to make her stop, but and not do it. Spunky through, picks up lead jammer. Again, these jams just coming to put a hurt on the adults. I love it.
yeah, the defense of the Furies here are trying to hold Gemini at the front of this pack. She's fighting her way through. They're gonna break on.
Gemini through is not lead jammer. Spunky's not letting up. Calls that jam.
Yeah, they're definitely not less experienced. They've had experience. They just got to deal with these ladies now.
No, they start when they're young and they're fearless. We got two jammers. They're low. T Natural skating her second bout of the evening for Church of Sk8in.
Looks like Medusa's got the lead jam, but T Natural is not going to let her go anywhere.
We'll see as soon as they round the curve. Wonder Dread out front gets lead jammer. Tinsel Typhoon sent to the box while Zona the Barbarian is fighting a wall of blue up front. Wonder Dread a little hoppity hop from the outside to the inside, comes up, gets an easy 5 points. Well, she makes it look easy anyway.
There's a little hop, skip, and a jump.
That's a strong pack, but Wonder Dread third again, picks up another 5. Looks like Zona the Barbarian sent to the penalty box with a back block for, that's right, folks, 30 seconds.
And Flat Track Furies with an opportunity to score a lot of points here. Let's see if
Sugar
this
Hooker
Church
in there,
defense-
breaks up that wall. Front blockers for Church of Sk8in forced to let Wonder Dread go. They were too far up front, out of play. Red Madness not going to let her go easy, but has to let her go. Wonder Dread calls it off. Prescription Anarchy and Zuba Fitness Team Joy and Denise. They got much love for Church of Sk8in.
And Zonin up there at the front of the pack fighting. And she's going to get through for lead jammer.
If I had to bet money right now, I'd say that was the Stranger for Church. And I know that's Spunky Bruiser for the Furies. Oh, and I'm right on both accounts. Both jammers working hard to get through that pack. Both hit to the inside. Stranger forced to be let go by the Furies. Picks up lead jammer for Church.
And it looks like Spunky Bruiser right on her tail.
The Stranger will want to get through, get up some points, and call it off before the Furies get too many more. And that's exactly what she does.
Like now.
There we go. There we go.
That was kind of weak. And Wonder Dread fighting at the top of that pack. But Zonin closing in here.
Oh, Powell takes a mean hit to the inside.
Yeah, looks like Wonder Dread is going to be lead jammer.
Calls it off because Zonin was in front of her.
Looks like Tinsel Typhoon here for the Church of Sk8in.
And Medusa Harm fighting hard against that wall of Church in the back. Oh, sneaks through on the inside, making it look easy.
Tinsel Typhoon breaking through. Initial pass. Looks like some defense there by Gemini, trying to hold her back.
Medusa Harm is coming behind T Natural. Almost hit the inside, but not quite. Tinsel Typhoon is coming behind Rockarola. Both jammers lose their momentum, but Medusa Harm sneaks through and picks up 4 points.
Tinsel Typhoon getting through, scoring some points for the Church of Sk8in.
Looks like Genesis Sk8in got sent to the box. That missed what 4. But she was working hard against Tinsel Typhoon along with Rockarola and Scarletta Vendetta. Medusa calls it off. In a smaller venue, it's your obligation to cheer louder.
And Psychotic Rage, lead jammer.
Spunky Bruiser working hard against that Church wall up front. Sneaks through on the inside, right past Shell F you up.
She breaks through on her initial pass. And Psychotic Rage to the outside, picking up some more points for the Church of Sk8in.
Psychotic Rage calls that before Spunky can pick up any more points for the Furies. Oh, Wonder Dread pushes past the Stranger and legs assist to pick up the lead jammer. Powwow working hard, but still significantly behind.
Powwow trying to catch, picking up speed.
Wonder Dread gets her 4 and calls it. Medusa Harm gets through first, picks up the lead jammer, while T Natural is working hard to recover from that hit to the outside.
Pushing her way on through.
Oh, goes up on a toe tap to stay inside. Not messing around. T Natural is a great skater for ECRG, new to us this year. Shell F you up, hits Medusa Harm to the outside.
All right, and T Natural picking up some points for the Church of Sk8in. All right, and Wonder Dread and Psychotic Rage at the jam line here.
Wonder Dread pushes through first, picks up the lead jammer. Rockarola and Suave hit to the outside. Psychotic Rage on her knees. Gets up and she's fighting her way back through.
Wonder Dread through, picking up 5 more points.
Psychotic Rage is working hard against those Furies, but they are not letting her through. Dread through again, picks up another 5 points.
Psychotic Rage finally gets through there. And Wonder Dread picks through for another 5 and calls off the jam.
Someone ducking very low for the Furies.
I believe it is Spunky Bruiser. for the Furies, and it is.
Indeed, indeed. Right, sir.
And Gemini gets through for lead jammer.
Ambrosia and Lady Bullseye making it hard for Gemini to get through, but she sneaks through and calls it right before Spunky can reach that pack and pick up some points for herself.
Yeah, it looks like a tight scrum in there. Let's see which one of these ladies is going to push her way through. And Powwow sneaks through on the inside for lead jammer. Looks like we got a fast-moving pack here. Let's see if they can keep this momentum going.
Wonder Red barely sneaks by Zona the Barbarian to pick up a lead jammer.
Zoning right on her tail. And she's going to call off the jam.
Because we are doing that drawing at halftime. You have a mere 5:45 left to buy those 50-50 Rebels. Medusa Harm easily slices through the inside, picks up a lead jammer. Teenage Roll is not going to let it go that easy.
Nope, and she's forced to call off the jam. Champagne's holding up the last little bit. We've got a 5-minute warning.
Medusa Harm again on the line for the Flat Track Furies, and Powwow for Church of Sk8in gets through on the outside, picks up lead jammer. She'll left you up sent to the box, leaving only 3 blockers for Church to help defend that lead jammer status. Medusa Harm is not going to let that go easy. Big hit by the Stranger to Wonder Dread, knocks her to the outside.
Wonder Dread back up though and fighting, trying to push her way up. And Psychotic Rage to the inside on a lead jammer.
Red Menace, Gemini, and the Stranger all working hard to hold back Wonder Dread. Finally gets some help from her teammates to sneak past Shell F you up and get out of that pack.
Oh, Psychotic Rage picking up some points and calling off the jam. And Spunky gets out for lead jammer. Sneaking through the inside. T-Natural finally getting through her initial pass here. And that's the end of the jam. Once again, it's too low for me to tell who's on the jam run at this point. Looks like Wonder Dread here. And she's gonna bust out for lead jammer. And we've got Gemini for the Church of Sk8in.
Ambrosia takes Gemini out to the outside, then backs up saying, no, no, you gotta enter behind me. Giving Wonder Dread plenty of chance to sneak through up front.
Still trying to find their way through those Flat Track Furies. Their defense is not letting her go. They've got her now. Wonder Dread breaking through, catching up. Picking up another 5. Yes, I've seen her somewhere around in here.
Again, those gems are just working it hard to come up and kick the adults' butt. Zoning the Barbarian through despite Genesis Sk8in's best efforts. Picks up a lead jammer. Spunky caught in the pack. Shell left you up. Cannot stop her though, and Spunky is out too.
Zonin gets through a couple and calls off the jam.
All right, folks, here we are. We got Psychotic Rage on the line versus Wonder Dread. Wonder Dread through first, picks up lead jammer for the Flat Track Furies. But Psychotic Rage not far behind, sneaks past the outside, past Ambrosia and Sugar Hooker. We love them both, but it's Wonder Dread right now.
And Wonder Dread getting out the outside, lead jammer.
Tinsel Typhoon has a lot of support from her teammates. Wonder Dread hit to the inside by T Natural. The stranger, they wall up, and she'll left you up to keep her hold back.
Tinsel Typhoon fighting her way through.
And again, the Church Jammer starts the time in the box for 30 seconds, making this a power jam for the Furies.
Let's see if she can score some points here.
Church is also at a disadvantage. They only have 3 blockers. Spunky just has to push, 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 and she is through because they are out of play. Nice job, Spunky Bruiser.
Spunky getting hit out of bounds, recycling the back of the pack, and she's going to break her way through and score some points for the Flat Track Furies. Tinsel Typhoon coming out with some speed and gets through, trying to catch Spunky Bruiser.
The blockers are fighting each other hard. I see some big hits in the pack right there. Lots of folks taking each other out.
And for the Church of Sk8in, I see T Natural. And it looks like Medusa Harm here for the Flat Track Furies. And Medusa's gonna get through for lead jammer.
Medusa Harm, the dark horse, takes it all.
T Natural fighting at the beginning of that pack, and she's gonna go to the box and looks like a forearm.
She'll be in there for 30 seconds, giving Medusa Harm a little bit of a power jam situation.
Medusa Harm picking up another 5 points. And And she sneaks on through on the inside, picking up another 5 points.
Folks, I assure you it is not as easy to get 5 points as Medusa Harm is making it look. She is just talented and experienced and working her butt off out there. Her teammates are creating opportunities for her, and she is fighting hard as she can. It just looks easy.
And T-Natural catching her on the outside, and looks like we might have some jammer-on-jammer action.
Medusa Harm, lead jammer, has the opportunity to call it whenever she wants. Looks like she's going to let T-Natural get a little tired first. In case you were wondering who's on the line for the Furies, it is in fact Wonder Dread.
Yeah, and it looks like powwow for the Church of Sk8in.
Powwow got her start in the league in 2008, the second year that the Emerald City Roller Girls were even around.
Wonder Dread with lead jammer here, but powwow with right on her tail. Some jammer on jammer. And that's the end of the jam. T-Natural through for lead jammer. Spunky breaks on through and she's pushing. And T-Natural calls it off.
Rage hit to the inside. Meanwhile, Medusa Harm jukes from the outside to the inside, sneaks past Powwow, and picks up lead jammer status.
And Psychotic Rage through on her initial pass here. As Medusa Harm picks up another 5 points and calls off the jam.
Gemini for Church up against Wonder Dread for the Furies. Both jump, jump, jump. Lots of hopping. Wonder Dread happens to be through first, picks up lead jammer. One-Eyed Jack and Rockarola holding Gemini, who sent for, I believe it was cutting the track. Gets through and calls it, but not for picking up a cool 3 point. And Gemini is starting this jam in the box, but she is standing, which means that she has less than 10 seconds of her 30 seconds in the box. Wonder Dread gets lead jammer before even the first turn. That is a quick turnover. Oh, Gemini gets a nice hop, avoids a hit by Lady Bullseye, and is out of that pack with a vengeance.
Wonder Dread is out. Looks like she's got lead jammer status. Zonin taking a hit and staying in bounds.
And we begin. Medusa Harm on the line versus T-Natural. Medusa Harm gets through before the second turn. T-Natural hold back by Lady Bullseye, One-Eyed Jack, and Sugar Hooker. Gets through in turn 3. Medusa Harm fighting her way out and gets her 4 points and calls it.
Oh no, she just got cut in the gut track, it looks like. She's getting sent to the box. T-Natural getting 5 points on the board for the Church of Sk8in here. The power jam opportunity. T-Natural taking some hits, plowing on through. Picking up another 5 points for the Church of Sk8in. Oh, and inside for an easy 5 points untouched, and she's gonna call off that jam. Nope.
Sugar Hookers
She's
not letting up at any of these Church of Sk8in blockers.
She's got to keep going.
Number 192 for Church, the Stranger, is sent to the box for a cut.
Medusa all the way through, right on her tail. She's picking up 4 points. And both jammers through.
Both teams forming walls.
And it looks like Medusa Harm is going to get called for a cut track. Yep. Psychotic Rage fighting a tough wall up there at the front. She's gonna sneak through and get some lead jammer. And through one more time, picking up 5 points for the Church of Sk8in.
She really made that one look easy.
And calls off the jam.
Gemini working a little jammer on jammer action with Medusa Harm, but she just calls it before Medusa can pick up any points. All right. Zona the Barbarian fighting hard, but Wonder Dread picks up lead jammer before she even enters turn 1. T-Natural has a nice big hit up front to Rockarola.
Ooh, Zonin trying to keep it in on the inside. And looks like she is going to get a cut track. That was close. Trying her best to stay inside.
Cut track makes this a power jam for the Furies and Wonder Dread. She just picked up 5 points. And let's see how quickly she can do it again. There she is. Slices through like butter.
And Zonan gets out for lead jammer.
While Wonder Dread is sent to the box for 30 seconds. Zonan recycles at the back, but she tells her teammates, clear this wall for me.
Zonan taking some hits, staying in, holding her own.
The Furies do love hitting. They do.
Yeah, it's a furious wall up front.
Spunky comes back in, sent right out again. I didn't miss with that. And again, check out all the skaters in the glitter green helmets. Those are all-star skaters. They're on every team.
And they will be at the Big O.
Yes, they will. Tinsel Typhoon working hard against those Furies. Sneaks through on the inside, right past Genesis Sk8in and Scarlett Vendetta.
And she's gonna call off the jam.
And Spunky Bruiser's in the box for the Furies, but standing means she has less than 10 seconds before she can join the pack.
And she's back in.
Spunky Bruiser cuts through the front, picks up the lead jammer. We got a star pass from Gemini to Zonin the Barbarian. Zonin still at the back of the pack, still has to work past all of those Furies blockers who are not making it easy on her.
Zonin still trying to fight her way through, and Spunky sneaks through her on the outside, picking up 5.
Wonderdread through in turn 1, picks up lead jammer. Stranger still working hard against the Furies defense. Genesis Sk8in and Sugar Hooker not making it easy for her up front. Frankly, I never want to go against Genesis Sk8in and Sugar Hooker. That is a bad combo, but Stranger makes it work. Gets through. Wonderdread calls it up to where the Stranger can pick up any points. Zonin the Barbarian working hard against Lady Bullseye and the rest of the Furies up front. While Medusa Harm sneaks through on the outside. Takes her whole lap, but she'll take it anyway. Picks up lead jammer.
And Medusa Harm getting through untouched, and another 5 points.
There's my dark horse. Zonin the Barbarian ready to get some points, but not before Medusa Harm calls it off. There is also the Cowfish, which has dancing and music and shenanigans. Enjoy it.
Never been there. Iconic Rage picking up lead jammer there for the Church of Sk8in.
Wonderdread jammer for the Furies. Has a lot of ground to cover. Sugar Hooker sent to the box for an elbow penalty. She's got 30 seconds to serve.
threat, kicking up the outside, getting some points.
Psychotic Ridge uses Shell FU up to push One-Eye Jack to the outside, sneaks through on the inside, and there we go, that's called.
Looks like Spunky's getting through for lead jammer there. Tinsel Typhoon right on her tail.
Both teams fighting hard. Oh, the stranger hit to the inside by Swap, but she's outplayed. The stranger gets to sneak in a little bit before her, only to fight another wall of blue while Medusa Harm has the lead jammer and ready to pick up some points. Stranger's got to skate her butt off, which she is doing. And Medusa Harm strategically calls it before the stranger can pick up any points.
Tinsel Typhoon taking lead jammer status.
One is just through the pack.
Tinsel Typhoon fighting her way through and calling off the jam. Here we go at the jam line. We've got Spunky Bruiser and Zona and the Barbarian. Spunky Bruiser's gonna get through for lead jammer. And Zonin breaks through for initial pass. And Spunky Bruiser picking up some more points there.
She gets through and picks up 4 points.